Hi everybody, it's Lisa Doherty. Thanks for checking in. This is going to be our first video market update, and then we're going to fill you in some other neighborhood news. I hope you enjoyed In the Heights magazine, and that's how you found your way here. Know that we'll be doing a number of those issues and also restarting a neighborhood Facebook page to keep everybody informed of everything that's going on. First, for the market update, we're going to do very broad parameters here. On my website in the next couple of weeks, there'll be a white paper just on our neighborhood in South Miami. So for very granular details, you can go there. Right now, I specifically want to let people know, as the news, the national news focuses on mortgage rates and market conditions, it can sound a little scary, and it's important to know that South Florida, particularly Miami, has really separated itself from the rest of the market in the United States completely. Our conditions are very different, and almost everything you hear on the national news about the real estate market does not apply here. And even some agents aren't aware of that, so they're sort of jumping on a little bit of the bad market conditions. Our local conditions are very good. We have still here a seller's market that's defined by how many months we have of inventory. We have about 3.5 months of inventory. A balanced market is almost 6. So we're doing really well there, and still some space to go to make it a more balanced market. There have been fewer sales based on the less listings that are available, but surprisingly in this first quarter in Dade County, median prices have gone up. We're one of the few metropolitan areas or any areas in the country that can say that. So yes, we've had increased prices this first quarter. Another healthy sign for the market, for buyers in particular, is cash sales have gone down, which means buyers aren't competing so much with investors. So that's very good news to have the market balance out. What we'll see, and as we go on in this market, is it's starting to resemble a bit more pre-pandemic market in terms of number of days on market, the preparation activities that need to happen, the amount of inventory going on and off. The prices are not resembling pre-pandemic. Here we're still higher, but the conditions are resembling that more balanced, healthy market than the craziness that we had through the pandemic. So what does this mean? Sellers need to still be careful about pricing. Price well and accurately does not mean low. Don't price with this huge margin thinking that you need to go over what you want. The best price is one that's going to hit the market and sell at that price. Be careful when you're listing that you have someone advising you that knows very specifically the Biltmore Heights market. It's very different than anything around us. And we have so few sales that each sale can really impact us, so important to get it right. For buyers, what it means, if your children or other people you know have been looking for a year or so and have stepped out of the market, time to jump back in. It's still difficult, but it's happening more and more. We're very successful with our buyers of late, and again, you're not competing with cash. So get a good buyer's agent. We have excellent ones on our team. It is important as a buyer to work with an agent. There's a tendency to go directly to the listing agent, but having a buyer's agent guide you, it's great for inspections, great for negotiation, finding the right lenders, everything. And lastly, remember that context matters. When you keep hearing about sales comparisons for many years ago, remember we were in the highest market we ever were in. So if sales have gone down year over year from 2 years ago, that's to be expected. When you hear some of the scary statistics, I saw an article about increase in foreclosures. There was a moratorium on foreclosures during the pandemic, so of course there's been an increase. In Dade County in the first quarter, I believe there were only 22 in the entire county. So don't let scary statistics about 300% increase really be of concern to you. We have a very healthy market here in Dade County. Want to mention something that's going on very specifically in our neighborhood that I would love all of you to get involved in. Feel free to call me, get on our text group about it. There's been an application for zoning change in a 5-acre parcel of land just to the south of our neighborhood. They're trying to get the zoning change to build more houses there. It's very important at this stage that we all get involved. They did not submit a site plan for it, Right now we need to oppose that zoning change until we have all the information. What we very specifically want to guard against is that all those acre parcels, multi-acre parcels over on Miller, do not get changed so that the county ends up opening up our streets. It would change our amazing, beautiful, quiet, walkable neighborhood. We have walkers from all over come to this neighborhood because the streets are safe and traffic patterns predictable. So let's stay really involved in that. We've had a couple neighborhood meetings. I'd love to get you all to join in on that, and I can keep you informed about when we really all do need to show up at a zoning hearing. The last thing, you saw it in Biltmore Heights. I'm excited about it. I've proposed that we adopt a sort of Italian tradition called La Passeggiata. It's the evening stroll. We all walk in the evenings on some nights anyway, and I'm proposing a route. You'll see it in the Heights newsletter that you got, magazine that you received, from 4:30 to 7. Sometime during that time, we'll all walk on that La Passeggiata, and we'll see our neighbors and be able to walk our dogs, ride our bikes, and just have a fun time. On the first inaugural one on May 20th, on the 5900 block of 50th Street, there'll also be some refreshments. So I hope it's a tradition that we take off with, and I hope that you'll join us on the first one. Thank you. See you soon.